Yo, guys, Urban Bars brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, we've got a hot one for you. Literally hot, hot like caliente, hot one for you guys. And it's a subject which is probably taboo or, a lot of people shirk away from. I just thought I saw this come up in my feed and I thought, let's just check this out. Let's get your viewpoint, people, on what this is all about. So, guys, this is interesting, or I hope it is. And it's called Satanists Don't Believe Satan Exists. And the person's name here is Aaron, or is it Aaron? Aaron Ra? Guys, I don't even know how to even preface this, so let's just check it out.
And are you still an atheist?
Yes.
You're not a Satanist?
I am a Satanist in the sense that I paid $25 for a membership to the Satanic Temple.
So he's paid $25 for membership to the Satanic Temple.
Technically, that makes me a Satanist.
So why would you become a Satanist
Satanist? Satanist.
If you don't believe that Satan exists?
Because Satanists don't believe that Satan exists.
What do they believe? Well, why do they call themselves Satan then?
The Church of Satan, established in 1966 by Anton LaVey, if you look up their website, they have a listing of beliefs wherein they say pretty explicitly that they do not believe in an actual devil, that they follow.
It's really interesting. I mean, I don't know as much about this as other people, but there is a school of thought that Satan and the devil are two separate entities. So there's Satan, there's the devil, and have I heard that there's even a third party? I don't know, but Satan and the devil are two separate entities. So yeah, but what this man's saying, I didn't catch his name, so apologies on that, is, so he said that the Church of Satan, or whatever they call it, was established in 1966 by Anton LaVey. But as an entity, Satan doesn't exist. So that's interesting. So it'd be interesting to see if he does say that Satan and the devil are two separate entities. I don't know.
Follow the science. And if you look up the Satanic Temple FAQ, the FAQ, the Satanic Temple, established in 2013, also says that they don't believe in a literal Satan and an actual Satan. Satan is a symbolic character, much like Muslims.
So if they don't believe in Satan, why are you signing up to become a Satanist? That's the question I'd ask. And what is a Satanist?
Their nature, or Uncle Sam, something like that. Excuse the dog, please.
Dog's barking.
Is the dog an atheist as well?
Well, if the dog has not been convinced to believe in supernatural things for no good reason, then he doesn't. So,
Supernatural Thing, Benny King. If you haven't heard that track, guys, listen to it. Great track.
Well, my position is that we are born atheist until somebody lies to us.
Amazing. And so, I'm sorry, you say your wife is not or is an atheist?
She is an atheist.
She is an atheist.
So this man, I need to catch his name. So guys, if you know his name, let me know in the comment section. He's just said that we're all born atheists until someone comes to us and lies to us. So is that the same thing as none of us are born racist until someone comes to us and lies to us? Or you could say the same for anything and everything. Literally, we're all born with a blank canvas. So, or is that true? That might not be true at all, because if we're born with a blank canvas, how do we discover or understand language? So are we born with some presets already there in us? I don't know. This literally, guys, I never ever watch any video before I react to it. So literally, this is an 100% true and honest reaction. And this is just exactly triggered by what these people say. So it was interesting to say, for this guy to say that we are all born atheists before someone comes along and lies to us. But would he not be better served as saying we're all born with a blank canvas before someone or something or whatever society changes or inputs a base layer of, I can't even think what the word is now, into us. I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comment section. This is interesting. I mean, I'm not going to say he's right or wrong, but you could probably say the same for everything. So, for instance, none of us is born as a football fan or an American football fan, but it comes along down the line. So you could probably say that about anything and everything. I don't know.
To believe in supernatural things for no good reason, then he doesn't. So
Amazing.
my position is that we are born atheist until somebody lies to us.
Amazing. And so, I'm sorry, you said your wife is not or is an atheist?
She is an atheist.
She is an atheist. Is
Yeah.
she happier now as an atheist than she was when she was a Christian?
Absolutely, yes.
Really?
Though that's not relevant necessarily. I mean, I forget who the poet was. George Bernard Shaw
BBS.
said something along the lines of whether a believer is happier than a skeptic is no more to the point than why a drunk person is happier than a sober one.
Tell me again, why did you join an atheist club? Because it sounds like you don't believe in joining. Why would you, you left the Christian church, which was a joining, but you joined an atheist church.
I didn't join an atheist church.
You say you became a member, right?
I bought a membership to the Satanic Temple.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
But I also bought. I have ordinations at the Universal Life Church, at the Church of the Subgenius, at the Church of the Latter Day Dude, and have also supported the.
Never heard of
I've never heard of these either. But why sign up to all these different places? It seems like you're lost. You're looking for something that you just can't find.
Church of they're all joke churches.
So what was the purpose of you
Yeah,
buying
what's the
membership
purpose?
there? Why did you buy
Madness.
membership with those
Because
groups?
they're all activists as well.
And what
Oh,
type
right.
of activists?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm on the board of directors for American Atheists, and that organization is all about defense of the First Amendment, which Christian nationalists are uniformly against. So the freedom of religion, where Congress shall make no law establishing a religion, they want to establish a religion.
Okay, so he's an activist to make certain that everyone has the freedom to have their own religions. And wasn't what was it, Star Trek? No, not Star Trek. Was it Star Wars? It's either Star Wars or Star Trek. Something like, is it volcanism? Is that now being made an official religion? I don't know. Guys, if you let me know down here in the comment section, I know it's something to do with either Star Wars or Star Trek. So people are saying that they have a religion based on one of those two. I can't remember which one it is. It's probably Star Wars. I've never really got into Star Wars, so I don't really know too much about Star Wars people. So if you know, let me know in the comment section. And sorry, guys, I was eating peanuts beforehand. And sometimes you get a little bit of... Oh, anyway, sorry. Got it stuck in my tooth.
And Congress shall not prohibit the free exercise of religion, but Christian nationalism wants to prohibit the practice of other religions. And then there's also the other, everything in the First Amendment is the Christian nationalists are against: the free speech, the freedom to assemble, all of it. And so atheist activists, the American atheists, for example, are trying our best to defend the First Amendment. And the Satanic Temple proved to be very valuable allies.
I don't get this, guys. Let me know in the comment section. I've never really looked into this. So what is an atheist? Because is it atheism, agnosticism? Is that right? Atheist, agnostic, and then you believe in I don't know. Are they religions? People are saying like science, it's scientism, isn't it? And science, people are saying science is a religion. Guys, let me know in the comment section. I haven't got any preconceived ideas. Just let me know what you think.
I noticed that the atheist people, the satanic people, are jealous of the Christians, and they want to.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Wherever the
Christians,
would you say that doctors are jealous of cancer patients?
Wherever the Christians go and establish themselves, the atheists come there or go there to try to influence the devil instead of God. Why are they jealous?
There is no devil.
But they have a statue of what they believe is Satan. If they don't believe that there is a Satan, why would they have? why would they have symbols or statues of the devil if they don't believe there would be nothing there if they didn't
Again,
believe that the devil existed?
again, you're conflating atheists and Satanists. Not all atheists are Satanists, and being Satanist really means no more than you just hold to the 7 tenets, which are ethical tenets, and they're better than the 10 Commandments.
So why do they
by far.
What are
have
the
these
7
temple, this
tenets?
image of Satan if they don't believe it?
For the reason I just explained, that Satan is a symbolic character, and they use that in their activism for First Amendment defense.
But I
As
still don't
if-
understand that. If you don't believe something exists, how are you going to come up with a symbolic symbol
Because you-
of something that's not even in your mind that's real? It's not even in
because
existence.
it's a symbol. Like, we don't believe that Uncle Sam exists, yet we depict him all over the place if you're patriotic, right?
But Uncle Sam does exist. His name is Joe Biden now.
No,
Uncle
Sam and Joe Biden are not the same.
Joe
No,
Biden,
The president of the United
Sleepy
States
Joe.
is not Uncle Sam and never was.
He Grandpa
Uncle Sam was a
Biden right now.
symbolic
Grandpa
character.
Biden.
Uncle Sam was a symbolic character meant to represent the United States. That's why his initials are Uncle Sam.
But it still
US.
doesn't make sense to me
Interesting.
why these people are jealous of the Christians. And
They're
they,
not.
And they
Not
create
remotely.
Well,
Just
then
to
they
say that
always go and try to rule the Christians out by
No.
trying to overshadow them, and they bring this image, symbolic image of the devil. That doesn't make sense to me. If I don't
Because
believe
it's not
something
like that at all.
if I
It's
don't
not
believe
getting all
something
het up.
that exists,
We are trying to help you. To say that we are jealous of you is to say that a doctor is jealous of cancer patients.
it may
It's not that-
be.
yeah, doctors don't help cancer patients because they want cancer.
Right. Doctor help
Okay.
cancer patients because they're on an ego trip.
No, doctors
Oh.
do not help.
I can
cancer
prove
patients
that
they're
because
Oh.
if a
Oh.
cancer patient say,
Doctors help cancer patients because they're on an ego trip. Wow. Really?
okay, Mr. Doctor or Miss Doctor, I don't want that medication for my cancer. I'm going over to this person and I'm gonna take real stuff, come from the
Oh.
earth.
Oh.
That doctor
Okay,
would
so
get
then,
jealous.
then the doctor knows that that person is going to die from
No, the doctor
malpractice.
get jealous and say, "No, you can't go to a natural doctor. What?
No, it
I'm
has
the
nothing to do
hero
with
here."
Jealousy.
Yeah, that's jealousy. And
No.
so
No,
you-
it is not jealousy. If you tell
Guys, I need to think about that. But if you guys have got a comment on this, whether is it true that the doctor is jealous? I don't know. That was an interesting point. I've not heard that before. I don't know about jealous, but yeah, okay. Let me have a think about that.
me that you have a magic amulet, and that will, or a ring, and that because you wear this ring, that the ring wards off tigers, and then you go out in the front yard and show that there are no tigers in your in Detroit or whatever. Well, that doesn't mean the ring works.
But I'm not
So-
going to have a symbolic of anything that I don't believe in. If I don't believe it exists, how do I even come up with a symbol?
So you come up with a symbol, like when they established the United States, they created this character, Uncle
But these
Sam,
people create the devil while they're saying the devil doesn't
because it's a
exist.
symbol.
Let me ask you this. You said that prayer, you used to pray, I guess, and prayer never worked. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, you're talking to yourself. You don't have magic powers, so prayer doesn't work.
And so,
Guys, comment section.
I don't know if you can, but can you name me one thing that you prayed to God about and it didn't work for you?
Well, I can name something that did, which I think will be.
Can you
completely
name
against
something
what
that
you love.
didn't work?
Yeah, I'll name something that did.
How
When I
about something
was-
that didn't?
I know, and I'm going to name some.
I got a funny feeling I've seen this guy or someone similar to him before. He'll always take the contrary view. And I'm not saying it's to wind up this character here, but who is this guy? It's interesting because you get a better perspective, or this is what I feel from if you keep asking these contrary questions.
Something that did. When I was 12 years old and I started reading the Bible, I soon threw it across the room in disgust because I was lied to about what the Bible is. I was told that the Bible was the Word of God, that it was the absolute truth, that God is love and God is wisdom and all of that. And you don't have to get very far into the Bible to realize that none of that is true. But I still believed in God. I could not believe in the Bible for obvious reasons. I mean, all you got to do is read the Bible to know that it's complete garbage. So I prayed to God, just like it says in Matthew, I think 10. Or was it Matthew 6? But I prayed to God in the privacy of my own room so as not to be like the hypocrites. And I asked God to redeem himself, to either, well, he explained himself really, to either show that the Bible was completely wrong about him or justify all of the horrible, ignorant stupidity that was being attributed to him in the Bible. And that prayer, I could say, was answered because over the course of the rest of my life, I have seen nothing but endless proof that the Bible is wrong.
And what proof? Can you give me an example of the proof to prove that is wrong?
Well, yeah, we know for certain that the global flood never happened. We've got all kinds of proof from every available
And how do you
relevant
know that
science
for certain?
because I've studied geology and archaeology and anthropology.
And why do you believe
paleontology.
them?
What's that?
Why do you believe them?
Because I have the proof for them.
It's funny he says that. He says he's got proof that the global flood hasn't happened, has never happened. I watch a lot of natural history, a lot of programs, etc., and the more I've watched, a lot of them are saying that there's beginning to become more proof that something did happen, that there was some seismic event, global event. We're not just talking about the extinction event with the asteroid, etc., but people are talking about evidence there was some sort of a flood.
Amazing. And so that's your proof that you prayed to God for something and it didn't work.
And it never works. I mean, as George Carlin put it, you can pray to God and you will get the same success rate as if you pray to Joe Pesci. So there's the old phrase that the Lord only helps those who helps themselves, because of course God doesn't ever actually do anything. You have to do it yourself.
Whoa. God helps those who help themselves. Whoa. So this is our man, Jesse Lee Peterson. Aha. That's where I've seen him before. So guys, that was Jesse Lee Peterson. And that was Satanists Don't Believe Satan Exists. And obviously the guy he was talking to was called Aaron Ra. I think Ra is something to do with sun. It's an Egyptian, wasn't it Egyptian sun god or something? But there you go, guys. What do you think? That was interesting. So Satanists don't believe Satan exists. Guys, let me know down here in the comment section. But here at Urb'n Barz, you know, we like to educate ourselves on all sorts of things as well as having the music. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was instructional, educational. I hope that gave you food for thought. It definitely has given me some food for thought about all sorts of things. I didn't know that Satanists don't believe that Satan exists. What's the point of being a Satanist then? I have no idea. But guys, we're going to get more educational stuff, more stuff which is out there. We're just going to check it out and just expand our horizons. But here at Urb'n Barz, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to Urb'n Barz. But make certain you have a good time, make sure you have a great time, and make certain you come. Guys, the chips, I need the chips to be replaced. They've all gone. You can't get the components anymore, guys. Trust me on that. But guys, make certain you have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and make certain you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction.